She hired a hitman to end her millionaire husband's life and somehow manages to get away with it for 12 years. And the way she almost pulled it off is insane. Her name is Aurea Vasquez, and on paper, she is this gorgeous pageant queen from Puerto Rico that knows how to work a room. So when she meets this Canadian hotel icon named Adam Ng, who is worth $24 million by the time he's 30, she clocks that and goes straight for the bag. Aurea used her Latina charm to seduce him all the way to the bedroom. And within no time, she is getting showered with gifts. This man even bought her own restaurant that she named Pink Skirt. But apparently being rich adjacent wasn't enough for her. She needed to have it all for herself. So Aurea runs back to her family and she tells them all about her new millionaire boyfriend. And instead of being like, oh my god, congratulations, or wow, be careful, they basically treated it like she had just won the lottery but forgot to cash her ticket. Because to them, Adam was not her boyfriend. He was an opportunity to be rich forever. So they start plotting on ways to get all of his money but make it look like an accident. And the first move is to lock him down with a wedding ring. So one day, out of nowhere, she tells him, I'm pregnant. And her family, they immediately lock into character because all of a sudden now they're all about tradition. They tell him, mijo, you cannot have a baby without a wife. That is not how we do things around here. And Adam, he's Canadian, he's polite and probably overwhelmed, so they quietly got married. And like 2 minutes later, their marriage starts falling apart. Aurea's whole family just moves in. Like they actually packed their bags, they picked their rooms and treated Adam's mansion like it was their own B&B that they forgot to check out of. Her parents, her siblings, everybody taking over all of these bedrooms, probably blasting music, and Adam, he's slowly being pushed out of his own home. But then he finds out the worst news possible. He finds out Aurea was never pregnant. That whole mijo, you gotta marry her guilt trip was all based on a lie. So now he's sitting there like, okay, if she lied about that, then what else is a lie? And he starts getting scared of his own life. So much so that he moves out and rents his own place. He immediately hires a bodyguard and starts filing for divorce, but Aurea was not having any of it. She didn't want a divorce because in her head, she was already doing the math. If they divorce, then she walks away with only $360K. But if he was to somehow magically, I don't know, somehow disappear, then she'd get $8 million. So one night she asked him out to a dinner just to talk about finalizing the divorce, and he believes her. He tells his bodyguard to take the night off, and Adam shows up to the restaurant later on. But after dinner at around midnight, they're walking back to their car when a man steps out of the shadows with a knife in his hand. This man shoves Adam and starts him over and over in the stomach, the back, chest, everywhere. All while Adam is screaming, run, baby, run. And Aurea, she isn't screaming or crying for help. She's just standing there before getting pushed to the ground. The man disappears back into the dark and Adam just bleeds out right there on the cobblestone. They get sent to the hospital where Adam was pronounced dead. Meanwhile, Aurea just walks